Hello Facebook. Happy Saturday. How's it going today? The sun's shining. It's not raining at this particular moment. We've had our share of storms in the last 24 hours or so. Who's online? Everybody might be out enjoying the day since we have had so much rain lately. I'm going to give it just a minute. Hi Amy, thanks for coming on. I hope you're doing okay. These storms have been something else lately. I thought one of our trees out front was going to blow over last night with all the wind, but luckily it didn't. I'm going to give it just a second and then I'm going to go ahead and get started so everybody can get back to what they were doing. Anyone else on this evening? Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and everybody can watch it later if they want to. Yesterday I talked about character and I gave some examples of pros and cons of a strong character and listed a few examples of having a weak character. And I asked you to think about those and reflect on them a little bit and determine which of those traits describe you. So today's word expands on that just a little bit. The word for today is example. After listening to what I said yesterday, are you a leader or are you a follower? Do you demonstrate commitment to goals and are you able to motivate others to work with you? Or are you better at completing tasks you're assigned by someone else? The truth is that one couldn't exist without the other. Leaders can't lead if there's no one to follow them and to help them carry out the steps it takes to reach a specific goal. And without a leader, followers wouldn't have the direction and possibly the motivation to complete that goal on their own. Everyone has a part to play, and it takes both leaders and followers to achieve whatever goal is set. Some of you have leadership positions at work. You usually have to work pretty hard to make it to that point. Once you got there, did you keep working hard or did you slack off? Would the people under you say that you're a good leader? We hear the term lead by example all the time. Your character traits come into play here. But how exactly do you do that? Do you lead by example? There are many different websites that come up when you Google the phrase, what does it mean to lead by example? Like hundreds of websites. I just picked two, but you can go through them and read any of them that you want. I'm going to link this in the comments. The first website is called soulcraft.co. I think it's a type of blog. But the title of the article is Top 10 Ways to Lead by Example. And it's written by Carl Golden. Number 1, take responsibility. Number 2, be truthful. Number 3, be courageous, and by that he means be the first one to tackle a crisis. Number 4, acknowledge failure. Number 5, be persistent. Number 6, create solutions, don't dwell on problems. Number 7, listen and also ask questions. Number 8, delegate liberally. Number 9, take care of yourself. Exercise, take breaks, and encourage your team to do the same. And number 10, roll up your sleeves. So get in there and get dirty with them, whatever it is that, whatever goal you're working on, help them. Lead by example. The second website is inc.com, and I'll also link it in the comments. And the title of the article is 44 Inspiring John C. Maxwell Quotes of Leadership Success. So let me read that again because I kind of chopped that up. 44 Inspiring John C. Maxwell Quotes of Leadership Success. And if you don't know who John C. Maxwell is, he's a really popular leadership expert and coach. You can Google him. He's sold like 16 million books and all this other kind of stuff. He's really popular. I'm not going to read all 44 quotes. Like I said, I'm going to link that in the comments. But here are a few that I really like. And these are by, again, John C. Maxwell. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another. The second quote, leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. Here's another one. If you wouldn't follow yourself, why should anyone else? And another one. The best leaders are humble enough to realize their victories depend on their people. And here's the last one. A leader is great not because of his or her power, but because of his or her ability to empower others. So what kind of example are you setting not only for your coworkers, but for other people in your life? Just as an example here, I'm not trying to tell anyone how to parent their kids or anything, but if mommy or daddy are constantly dropping the F-bomb at home, guess what little Timmy or Susie is bound to repeat at school or in Sunday school? Yeah, it's not fair to punish them for it, in my opinion, if that's all they hear. Because kids learn by imitation. So think of that. Think about that. What kind of example are you setting? If you aren't getting the results you're looking for from certain people in certain situations, maybe you should brush up on your leadership skills a little bit and see where that takes you. No one knows everything about everything. Me included. I'm still learning. I'll be learning my entire life. But it never hurts to brush up on old skills and maybe learn some new ones in the process. Take a chance. Google some of this stuff that I'm talking about, and you may be pleasantly surprised with the results. So that is going to be it for tonight. Think about leading by example. And remember that you're a role model to someone you know. Be a good one. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a great night.